neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. On the visitor sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. His counterpart on the Titans sideline is Brian Callahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Nashville. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the massive second-year tackle to T'Vondre Sweat. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Darnold to throw. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. He's got it about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did. with that touchdown drive.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19, Tiger, 19.
Ward going to tap this one forward. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Ready? 19, 18. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Leonard Williams getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And it's this pass rush. They've made their presence felt here in the early going. That's 2 sacks now for them on this opening drive. And you have to imagine, Mike, there's going to be more sacks to come if this offensive line doesn't clean things up.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. And he will score! Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now the point after try from Myers. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Ready, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
In motion, Okonkwo. 3rd and long. Here's Ward. He'll look deep here for Burks. And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
32-yard line.
The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, this defense going to have to find some way to slow him down. They'll go play action with Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Now it is 1st and goal. Walker. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 13-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Cooper, touchdown, Seattle. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They've had it twice, and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? Light.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's complete to lock it outright. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Less than a yard.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
On fourth down, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
For a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, practice.
To the air again, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Kupp. That's hard! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
6-yard line.
So, a big one there to start the drive. That gains an even 60 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
8-yard line.
Throwing, Darnold. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Big play coming up, third and goal. They'll run with Walker, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's fourth and goal. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. Right side, caught by Wiley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Now, first down throw for Ward.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Back row 80.
To throw is Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
On first and 10, Ward. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
26-yard
Okay,
line.
ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing is Ward. Scrambling to his left. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. It's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's C.J. Stroud to the veteran Christian Kirk. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Texans come away with an 8-point victory. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Steelers with a 10-point lead, 17-7, your halftime score. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Jets. And here comes Derrick Henry. And this is a touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. There you see the rest of the scores from Week 12 with Denver, the Chargers, Miami, and Washington all getting late season byes. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. The offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The rookie safety in for the sack.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Formation for the Titans.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cody Barton on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Get this complete, it's Cup again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. Darnold now to throw to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, Threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got him. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards, what a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Forced out wide. This is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. 56 yards. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 36, Titans 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They go play action with Levis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Byron Murphy, he gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. Still going. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. The gain is 64.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Darnold. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They send Ridley in motion. A second second down throw here for Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
In trouble, and down he goes. Leonard Williams. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The throw on 1st down is Darnold. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. Short one there to Okonkwo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And he should have it up there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front. It opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy 1st down.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
50-yard line.
On 2nd down, Levis. Now he takes off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
15 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run going left. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back. and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16. Leonard Williams. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one. They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early, and often they cruised to an easy victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.